Sup everyone, XQW Wallow WA2 AGC here, and today racing at the Red Bull Ring in the Group 2 cars for one of the Nations Cup races. And we have a lot of different choices of cars for this race. Like we can already see on pole, we have one of the Nissans, VIB39, a Honda starting at P2, and we also had some Lexuses further down the grid. But the main choice of car was the Nissan, as we have Sesbo starting in P8, Vulcan Spirit in P9, Tom 61 in P12, Genji in P16, and here we are, finally in P19 on the grid. So we're racing as well, but quite far down. We made a huge mistake in qualifying, which caused us to be much further down than we would have liked. So let's try to gain some positions in this race. As we decided to go with the Honda, because that was the car I felt most comfortable with. And let's see where this race can still bring us. Obviously it will be very difficult to go for the win if we're starting from P19. And also FIA races, so they're much harder to win. So it will be very difficult, definitely. So we have seen the start already, so let's go a bit forward into the video. Onto lap 4, so not a lot changed. And we're still on P19, but the difficult part of this race is that we don't have to stop. So if we're going to make some overtakes, hopefully we have to do it on track. So we have no strategy to play with. And it looks like the car in front has gone a bit wide in turn 1 and has received a penalty. Very savage check for a penalty this Red Bull Ring, especially turn 1. And he will have to serve it right here. Can we go for our first overtake this race? And seems like we managed to do it, so up to P18. So that's already a good start. Let's hope we can keep it up. But we're already onto the 5th lap, so we have to make some overtakes at a quicker rate to still try and go for a good position. But our main worry this far was to save our tires, because very devastating race on your tires, because the tire wear is quite high, and we're racing onto the hard tires. Somebody spinning into the wall, and also a penalty to make things worse for him. So up another position we go, up to P17. As the car behind also goes wide into turn 1. So that might be risky for a penalty, as we can see behind. Seems like he didn't manage to get away with it. So you definitely have to be very cautious through this first corner, especially onto the exit. And let's go a bit forward once again, and on to the end of lap 9. And we're still in P17, so not a lot of progress we have made. None actually. But we're really close behind the Frenchman right now. So let's hope we can at least make some more progress, as he goes a little bit wide. And can we get a better exit? We're right into a slipstream, and he has a penalty as well. Yeah, he went a little bit wide, so I guess it might have happened. Ooh, The car behind is also really close. We didn't expect that. As we have a Spaniard into the grass and rejoining the track, but the Frenchman has to serve his penalty. So immediately we managed to go up 2 positions, up to P15. And let's go forward once again, traveling through the black hole of time and space, onto the end of lap 12, and this is where we are starting to see our tires suffer a bit more, as you can see from the German in front, sliding all over the place. So this is where the race will get a little bit more interesting, because we can see other cars struggling to find grip. And here we have a big opportunity to gain positions, because we have managed to save our tires a bit longer, because we were at the back of the field. So it was not very useful for us to try and push to make a position, so we're going to try and do that right now. It's also very difficult to overtake in these cars, and if you have a bit fresher tires, you have a little bit of an advantage to make overtakes. So let's hope we can use the fresher tires to our benefit as we go to the inside and up to P14. So you can just see how that German, who's now behind us, was struggling a bit. And that's how easy you can take advantage of it if you have a bit fresher tires. As the Swiss also spins, but he managed to save it. But up to P13 we go. So we got a bit slowed down by sliding around. That helped us to get up another position. As he slides around even more, looking behind us. So let's now try to catch up with P12. Bit of a disadvantage in this car is that it has a little bit less top speed. But I felt quite good with it around the corners. So I really need to close in towards the 2 cars in front. After this one, only 3 more laps remaining, so we really start to run out of time here to try and go into the top 10, if it's possible still. Looks like the cars in front are really struggling on their tires, because they are sliding around a lot. Very easy to make mistakes with these kind of cars, because they have so much horsepower. And it looks like we quite didn't manage to go up the inside. Spaniard goes a little bit wide again, as he has to save it once more, and we go 2 wheels onto the grass. Can we try and overtake him through turn 1? But he still has his nose ahead on the inside of the corner, so we have to leave him the space. But he's still there. So he's really not giving up the Spaniard. So we have a real battle on our hands right now to go for P12. And next corner goes to the outside for us. So can we hold our car to the outside? Seems like we didn't quite manage to do it. Side nudge from the Spaniard. So we have some work to do to try and catch up with him once again. It seems like we managed to bridge the gap quite quickly. So Guess we are right behind him once again. As we have a good run out of this corner. Can we maintain it through the inside of the next corner? Let's see. It looks like we can hold it around the inside and yep, up to P12 we go. As he spins right behind us and another car spins, so 2 cars into the wall. So it seems like this last corner is also very savage for a lot of drivers. Because it seems like it has got a lot of people out in this race. Also a penalty in front of us. Seems like it's for the Russian top quality Rus. Very familiar names from the last videos. I see Sir's penalty here. Can we overtake him? Seems like he's going to defend the inside, but it's not necessary because we're not close enough. So once again he slides around. We have seen a lot of people slide in this race. So you can just see how much people are suffering with these tires. As we're just trying to be very cautious to not make any mistakes. Because once you start to slide around, it's very tricky to lose the car. And also it wears your tires out even more. So that's also not quite what you want. Last lap, can we still go for P11? Let's hope so. I silently hope for a top 10, but it looks like it's going to be very difficult. As we also have the Frenchman right behind us, but he has a penalty as well. So at least we won't get attacked from behind right now. But can we still gain some time into the Russian? Because we lost a little bit of time towards him. But we're really running out of time, only a few corners left. So it looks like it's going to be very difficult to go for P11. Or at least to try and overtake the Russian because somebody went into the gravel. I managed to get past him and up to P11. So looks like we eventually get our P11, but not in the way we wanted it. As we get very close towards top quality Rus, but looks like it's not going to be enough, so still P11. So yes, a mini comeback in this race. Let's hope you guys still enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching and hopefully see you next time. Bye.